Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So as you've seen in the title, this video is about using bentonite clay in comparison to the Shikakai powder. Maybe it's Shikakai, I'm not sure. Basically it's this powder. So these are the two products that I'm using, so let's get started on this comparison. In order to mix the Shikakai powder, you just need to add about a cup of powder and some distilled water. I use about a cup of Shikakai powder and I just mixed water until it was the consistency that I wanted. And doesn't it look like chocolate? So anyways, I am starting out on dry hair. I washed it probably about 5 days ago, and I usually separate my hair into sections just because I feel like separating it into sections makes it easier to manage without it getting all tangled and everything. Now this clay mask, it's a little bit messy, so I would recommend using it in the shower because it gets everywhere. So I ended up cutting the tip of the bottle just to make it easier for me. And as you can see, oh my goodness, the curls were so defined. I put this powder on and my hair felt super soft. I was like, what? It's never this soft. Go girl, you can be posing. So on this part here, I'm just separating my hair one more time. I just took it down so you guys can see how it looked. While I was cleansing it, I was kind of massaging my scalp at the same time, not just putting it on my hair. Oh, and of course, I had to do my baby's hair, and he liked it too. This is my husband, Trav, if you're new to the channel. He really liked this product. I've been doing his hair just because I felt like he really didn't know how to take care of natural hair, but don't tell him I told y'all. I've been using this on his hair and it works really well. It's super soft and defined. This is my hair after I rinsed the Shikakai powder out, and as you can see, my curls are popping, honey. Yes, yes. So usually when I do my mud mask, I start off with dry hair. I washed my hair probably about 4 or 5 days ago. Just section it off, maybe into about 4 sections. I like my mud kind of thick, as you can see. And I just use bentonite clay. This is the brand I use. And I just mix it with apple cider vinegar. Wow. I buy the cheap kind and it works for me. Give it a stir. I use a plastic knife, usually in this little mixing bowl. It's pretty good consistency for me. So I just apply it on my hair and on my scalp. A lot of other naturals usually add oils to theirs, but I don't know, I don't feel like for my hair that's really necessary. So, but you can definitely add oils if you feel like that works for you. Sometimes I put a little bit on my face, because I think it's really good at cleansing your skin too. Alright, so I'm gonna let this sit on my hair. Maybe I just dropped the mud. Oh no! Oh man. Yes, I just scooped that up. Okay. Yeah. But anyways, so I'm gonna let this sit on my hair for maybe about 3 to 4 hours. It never dries completely. And then I'm gonna wash it off and I'm gonna put on a deep conditioner and I'm gonna do a rod set on it. So see you in the next one. So real quick before I go ahead and put my conditioner on, I just wanted to show you guys how my hair looks in its natural state. It has no product on. So you can see my curl. Yeah, I have major shrinkage. That's just in case you guys were interested in knowing my curl pattern. So those were the ending results. I forgot to mention, but in the beginning, I meant to tell you guys the benefits of the Shikakai powder. So I have my little handy note card. I wrote it all down. Okay, so the Shikakai powder, it grows and strengthens your hair. It fights dandruff due to its antifungal properties. It nourishes your hair follicles. It cleanses your hair without stripping away the natural oils. And we as naturals know the importance of those natural oils. Oh my goodness, I cannot stand when my hair gets dry. Also, it keeps your hair conditioned. However, I still use a deep conditioner after the Shikakai powder. When I first used it, I didn't use a deep conditioner and it was okay. It wasn't too dry as if I used shampoo, but it was a little bit drier. So I do recommend using deep conditioner if your hair is type 4 hair like mine. So anyways, it adds shine and it curbs hair loss by restoring your scalp health. So overall, I really like the Shikakai hair mask and I'm going to continue to use it. Now, as far as how many times a week am I going to use it or how often, I don't really know. Right now, I use a clay or some type of hair mask every single week. I usually use that in place of a shampoo. So I hope this video helped, guys. I'm trying to think, did I forget anything? If I did, just ask me any questions that you may have. Oh, one of the cons to using the Shikakai hair mask is that for some reason, it may just be a human error on my part, but I noticed that whenever I would scratch my scalp, I would still see little clay balls in my fingernails. So maybe I just need to wash it out longer. So that was one of the only cons that I've seen so far. And also, I hadn't really said much about the Bentonite clay, but I do like the Bentonite clay still. I really love it. It's just not as moisturizing as the Shikakai hair mask. That's the only thing about that. At this point, I have no complaints about the Bentonite clay at all. I've been using that. That's like my trusted clay. So if all you have at your disposal is the Bentonite clay, I would say definitely go for it. I usually buy mine from Whole Foods. So this one is actually made, I guess it comes from Dallas, Texas. I like this one a lot. I am gonna end this video. Thank you guys so much for supporting us, for watching the channel. I will see you in the next video. Peace. Yeah!